Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. On the last episode we fought a dragon and now we're here to just rest up a bit. I don't know what we have to do next, but hopefully we're getting close to the end of this chapter. That would be my hope. Oh, I forgot that I had that. How am I supposed to rest up? Is there something specific I'm supposed to be doing? When Malachim are tainted by human-generated malevolence, they are transformed into dragons. The exorcists use Malachim. How could they be unaware of such a thing? If Lord Artorius knows, why would he keep it a secret? I don't remember what that was. You ought to listen to the skipper and rest up. Don't worry, we'll take care of the ship. It's a time I got a little shut-eye too. Bienfu, give me the usual lullaby suite so I can sleep like a baby. Or a babe. Bien, do I have to sing for 3 hours straight every night? You looking for Luffy said? So I'm heading down to the lower cells earlier. I guess that's where I'm supposed to be going. I don't know where Eisen is. This thing is still hard to control. It's too responsive. Like, too much. It's gonna take a while to get the hang of this.
Alright.
Master Trivia. How do I still not have that item yet? Lower cells. It is still faster. There's the prince. And these are those other cells. Oh yeah, and it moves without any input. Once you press that button, you start going forward. The only thing I'm doing is turning it. Very, very responsive. And in small corridors like this, it is hard to use. I feel like I'd already be there if I wasn't messing with this board. I can tell it's clearly faster. But the actual control leaves much to be desired. This feels like an afterthought.
Don't push yourself too hard now, Laffy said. You hear me?
I hear you. I just...
Which one was it? Oh, here.
I told everyone I could find the Therians, but... I've only sent us to the wrong places. Eisen, is there any way to boost Amalok's powers?
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malachim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists. But originally, Malachim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return bestowed their blessings upon nature and mankind.
So you're saying that when humans pray to a Malak, the Malak receives great strength?
Yes. In general, at least. Some Malachim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not like we came back empty-handed. We found orichalcum to use against Shigure, and we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Velvet.
So where should we go next, Fee?
Northgand! There's a big Earth Pulse point north of Hellebes.
Works for me. Eisen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't matter to me.
And I'm all set. Let's make our way to the harbor.
When I say prayers, I don't mean outright worshiping. All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings directed at you.
I see. So I'm already receiving prayers then.
So we're going to Northgand again. Why the back docks? Why does this have an end? It's an end symbol. I'm not gonna pay attention to anything he's saying. I guess.
The oldest known map of the world was made by... Wow, it took them decades!
You always look so happy when you've got your nose in a book. What's so interesting about the one you've got there?
It's a book about surveying. When I read it, I can imagine myself traveling afar and making maps of the world. It sounds like so much fun.
I know just how you feel. I know Magilu and the others don't understand. But I just can't help but feel excited when I think about us completing a map of the entire world.
It's the thought of treasure that gets me more fired up.
Obviously, there's treasure waiting to be unearthed too, but that's more of a bonus on the side. Crossing uncrossable oceans, going to lands where none have gone before. The voyage itself, the dance with death, these things hold value greater than that of any treasure.
Ah, adventure. Truly the romance of the quest we call life.
Laphicet, you had a map, didn't you? The one you dropped when we first met?
It's a world map I got when I was with the Abbey, but I only checked out the places really close by. I could hardly call it adventure.
There's more to adventuring than visiting far-off lands and sailing stormy seas, you know. Adventures are about achieving your ambitions and leaping across the walls we've built to protect ourselves, no matter the danger that waits on the other side. There are no big or small adventures.
Even if I only went to Hellebes and the Figal ice caps?
Think of it like this. When you sneaked out of town without the Abbey noticing, when you walked the land and compared it to your map, how did that make you feel?
It was scary, but fun. Exhilarating.
Then it was an adventure. The map you made within yourself is a treasure that's only yours.
Wow, my very own treasure.
Okay. So this is supposed to be like the little inn. Alright. I guess it works since it's kind of like a little town in this case. I'm trying to keep this straight. It's very difficult. Okay. Alright, Velvet. You're gonna have to run in this area. Whew. No, no, no. Okay, this is not where I'm supposed to be going. There we go.
Our next target is north of Faldies, near the Faldies ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Let's hope.
Then we should make our first stop, Port Helives.
With the mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Then
I don't remember what happened with Port Helives.
right now.
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast. But for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they once were. Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if we divert some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
That's what'll get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
Yeah, because I don't remember what happened. I have no idea what we did.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for Helives whenever you want.
That was fast.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
Then let's get moving.
Eleanor!
Oh, great. She's crying again.
What's wrong, Kamoana?
She said she had a dream about her mom.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Your mother would never say that, sweetheart.
But how can you be sure?
Well, how do I put it? I know because I know.
You're just lying to make me feel better.
It's basically the equivalent of I said so. Oh my gosh.
Aw, Kamoana, don't cry.
Oh, this is the part I hate about little kids.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate you.
That's right, let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me.
She managed to cry herself to sleep.
They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you could say that. Luffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlawed prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
I just hate when characters, especially children, cry in games because it never sounds... It's ear aching.
I do hope Kamoana isn't crying anymore.
Yeah.
Look, I understand you're worried about her, but keep your eye on the goal here.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity, and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medusa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medusa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
Sounds like Hellafeast isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medusa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medusa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Well, I guess we really just need to talk to people.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldies ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty...
I'm just like, that slight hint of that animal noise is just annoying. I'm just like, what is that? And then I realize it's probably that thing in the background.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible. I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done. So she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed. But luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down. Said, don't kill her. She's receptive.
Receptive? Huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly...
She must be a Therian now.
She really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Grab that. I can see that thing. But where is it? Yeah, when I can see it, at that point it's like, I might as well get it. Plus, I can just use the board here. Oh. Ember garment or whatever. They're gonna make me go all the way back around, aren't they? Guess it can't be helped. I wish they would just let her go off. It's not like it'll do anything. Like, come on, camera. Work with me here, camera. There we are.
If you go north from Helibes, you'll come upon the Faldies ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killarouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Yes, you do. Don't lie. It just makes it a worse situation.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. and her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldies ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therian shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
But we will find out.
Grow, come on.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
Yeah, let's get up to them
You
ruins.
totally jinxed it. The Faldies ruins are north of Helives.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same
I can't walk up
place.
here, can I? Of course I can't. Why would I be able to? And why would they be smart enough not to attack me when I could straight up murder them? They wouldn't. Why would they be? Okay. How do I access the map again? Okay, there we go. It's gotta be there. It's gotta be the one area I haven't been. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yep. Just make this easy. They run into me. They run into their own death. No.
Look, no guards. You think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
I'd say it's in the middle. You would think something like that gym would be valuable.
I'll finish this quickly.
Really? You didn't notice me. Wow.
No mercy.
He actually looks a lot like,
There sure are a lot of Malachim posted here.
They're probably here to attack the Therian, right?
One way
Richard when he makes that pose.
Controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
Okay, so what's over here? Yeah, so I'm not getting that chest. You can die.
Finish this now.
Yeah, they're very weak.
These fists.
They're extremely weak. Bam! basically, they don't have a chance at killing me. So let's just cream through here. An arcane bottle. Okay. Those guys again. Y'all are way too slow. Wait. What's over here? Yes. Let's see. There we go. Missing all but one of these. This one's completely got everything. Kind of missing that one. Let's go back to the top one. Yeah, let's see if we can't get these. There doesn't seem like a point of being down here yet, though. I wonder if I open the door on both sides, will they stay open? Well, this seems like the way to go, so let's just... Oh, or not. Or not. Okay. Seems I was wrong.
We can do this.
No casting. No, sir. Don't ever cast in my face.
Come on, really?
There's no point in returning them if you have it at max. I don't think a lot of the times you're going to end up coming back here just to get some of those. Those things are everywhere. And I'm fairly certain the supply isn't that limited. Okay, I think I get the idea behind it.
I won't run away!
You're wide open!
You'll regret that. Thank you.
Shame.
Alright. It's very easy when you can just do that as long as you have 3 things. Because most of the time, once you do that, you can stun them and immediately get that one you use back. 1. Then the other one is on the other side. It's very simple.
I'll finish this now.
Die!
Blade of Heaven! Severus Blade! Vanishing Thunder! Take that!
So,
You don't want to make
what was my
me
time?
angry.
Huh. Interesting. That one seems completely separate. But that should have opened this door, shouldn't it? Really? It didn't? There's another one? But why didn't that open the door to that one? Now I have questions. Yep, that should do it.
We can do this!
Well, that was completely bogus. Cancel my art. Well, doesn't matter, you're about to die.
Come on, Rita.
The most ginger up kick. So basically they told me that they want you to go to both sides in order to unlock this door in order to unlock that door. I keep doing that. Huh. Tails coin. I still don't know what those are really for. I didn't pay too much attention to them. $20 Tails coins, really? So basically, they're just giving those away like candy now.
How's Medissa been acting?
She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might.
Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now.
Halt! Who are you?
You know by the exorcists.
Dark and light!
Not happening. Let's get this over with.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me. So, Medissa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
Ugh, these guys are still here. There's another one up here.
I'll finish this quickly.
I'll cut down any.
I don't even feel like letting my focus recover. I just want to kill them. All these things. Is there a pillar? Oh, here's one. Is there another one? There should be another nearby. Is it in another room? Or am I just missing it? Oh. There we go. They were trying to hide it. Okay. And grab all of these. I have 30 life bottles and they're cheap. I could just buy some more if I really needed some. Okay, so the goal is that way. But what's over here? Runner's high. Huh. Mellow fluid. This just brought me here. Huh. Okay.
She's a Therian.
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
Good job, Lafayette.
You're Medusa? I am. And who might you be? We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be okay. We came to get you out of here, Medusa.
There's no escape.
What?
Please, don't give up. I can... No, you don't understand. There's no escape for you. If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world, I will kill you all!
Oh, we're doing this now, are we?
Why are you doing this?
Please.
She's the Abbey's lackey now.
Way to jinx it, Ropero.
Alright, I got rid of your trash. You gonna fight me now?
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the Calamity.
Why are you doing this, Medusa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therian?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
You know about malevolence?
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a Therian, and devour malevolence so that such a tragedy would never repeat itself. It matters not what dreadful form my body may take. I will revive Enominat and change this wretched world! If that's how it is, fine. We'll take you by force.
Blast away the darkness!
Don't think I forgot about these guys over here.
Not be in vain. This woman, she's just a grieving mother. It doesn't matter. Crush them all!
I'm behind you now. Oh, you want to fight me now? Come now, friend. It works for me, but you are picking the worst possible target.
Guys like the child!
Grand eternal rest! Malevolence! Take that! Defying conviction! Sugar way! Defying conviction! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Make them pay! Take move! Take that! Devour! Defying conviction!
It's over. Curse you, Lord of Calamity. Lord of Calamity? That's the name of the Demon Lord who will bring about the Age of Chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you. Demon.
I don't see it.
Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath. Stop! Don't get in my way!
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them. Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therian. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty stomach. Kamawana's been crying ever since. She misses her mother. If you die here, I can only imagine how sad that would make your Diana.
Diana!
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
No! Honey, I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon.
It's pretty much just emotion, which is
all
just
my fault.
sad. Basically, if you don't want to turn into a demon, you can't have any emotions. Whether good or bad, because both can turn you.
All right. She's just unconscious.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding arc, just in case.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medissa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therian who would do their bidding.
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Halipes once we take Medissa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that, all on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medissa's honest resolve. According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them. I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it. If I'm to betray reason,
then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medissa both. Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet,
I'm not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, they can handle it.
Everybody but Velvet leveled up. Even though I did 90% of everything in that battle. Unlocks a level 3 random skills. Okay. So now we really just gotta get out of here. Alright, I think that is all the time we have for this episode of Tales of Berseria. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.